Hi, I'm Jay. I'm a visually impaired music producer, audio engineer, and accessibility consultant. I'm super excited to share with you the amazing SWAM instruments from audio modeling that have just been made accessible. Well, I had the honor of working with the team at Audio Modeling for the last 6 months, and what an inspiring experience to see the company's passion for accessibility and inclusivity. So let's dive right in and check out SWAM instruments from Audio Modeling. So let me show you how to configure the audio and MIDI settings in SWAM string sections. So I'm going to go Shift Command M to open the main menu.
Main menu, group.
So the settings item is close to the end of the window. So I'm going to go VO plus end.
Save as button.
And I'm going to go back one to the left with VO plus left arrow.
Settings, manage application settings, group.
And I'm going to press enter.
Audio, manage audio settings, group.
And it comes right up on the audio menu item. So I'm going to press enter again.
Audio driver, core audio, group.
And I'm going to use the up and down arrows to move through the items in this menu. So I'm going to press down arrow.
Audio device, Claret 8 pre-USB, group.
And I'm going to change this now to use a different audio interface. So I'm going to press enter.
Audio device list, group.
And I'm going to use the down arrow to scroll through the list.
Cal Digit Thunderbolt, Claret 8 pre-US Pro Tools Audio Bridge 2B, group.
And that's the one I want, so I'm going to press enter.
Pro Tools Audio Bridge 2B selected, group.
I'm going to press the delete key to go back.
Audio driver, core audio, group.
And I'm going to press the down arrow because I just want to check the sample rate and the buffer size.
Audio device, Pro Tools Audio Bridge 2B, group. Audio output, output 1+2, group. Sample rate 48,000 Hertz, group.
Okay, that's fine. I'm going to press down arrow one more time to get to the buffer size.
Buffer size 512 samples, 10.7 ms, group.
So I normally have the buffer size set to either 128 or 256, but I'm going to leave it at 512 here because I also have Pro Tools open and QuickTime open to record this video. So I'm just going to be safe and leave it at 512 for now. Let's take a look at the MIDI settings. So I'm going to press the delete key to go back.
Audio, manage audio settings, group.
And I'm going to press the down arrow.
MIDI, manage your MIDI input devices, group.
And as you can hear, it's giving you great speech feedback, letting you know exactly what is in this menu. So I'm going to press enter, and I'm going to go VO plus right arrow to get into the list of MIDI devices.
Ufinix MIDI Ufinix port 4, group.
And I'm going to press the down arrow to select complete control port 1, which is the MIDI controller that I want to use. Then I'll press enter.
Ufinix MIDI complete control S61 MK2 port 1, group.
So now I'm just going to press escape to go right out of this window back into the instrument main page.
Instrument main page, group.
Now I'm going to play some keys on my MIDI keyboard.
Having trouble with no sound. It looks like you're not sending an expression control message, default CC11, to your SWAM instrument. To fix this, you need to either map a controller to the expression parameter or move the controller you've already assigned. Dialog.
So no sound, right? But a very helpful message from SWAM telling me that I need to use expression to control the sound of this string section. And this is because when you play in instruments like strings, cellos, violins, etc., you want to be controlling expression in real time to make it sound real. So I'm going to press VO plus right, and it's going to take me to where I can set up the controller to control expression messages.
Expression MIDI mapping button.
I'm going to press enter.
Expression unassigned.
And it says expression unassigned. I'm going to press Command L to go to learn.
MIDI learning now. Move your controller or edit fields to assign.
And I'm just going to slide my finger on the ribbon controller on my complete control keyboard.
Expression assigned.
And there you go. It's assigned. So now I'm just going to press escape to go back to the main page. Okay, and now I'm going to play on my keyboard. I'm just going to slide my finger on the ribbon controller, and you're going to hear what happens as the expression messages are sent. The next thing I want to show you is how to select presets. So I'm going to press Command O to open the presets menu.
Preset chamber violin section selected. Group.
And I'm going to use the up and down arrows.
Cinematic violin section. Group. Symphonic violin section. Group. Cinematic violin section. Chamber violin violin section. Default. Group. Chamber violin section selected. Cinematic violin section. Group.
So let's try the cinematic preset. So I'm going to press enter.
Load preset. The room setting in the instrument you're trying to use is different from the one currently in use in this DAW session/project. Do you want to replace the current room with the one from the preset, or keep the current room unchanged? Dialog.
So one amazing thing about SWAM string sections is that there's a room simulator, so you can place the string section in different environments. So now it's telling me that the room settings for the cinematic preset is different to the room settings that are loaded now for the default preset that comes up when you open string sections. So I'm going to press the tab key.
Replace room button.
And I'm going to press enter to replace the room with the room that's loaded with the cinematic preset.
Cinematic violin section selected. Group.
So I'm going to press escape to go back to the main page.
Instrument main page. Group.
So another amazing feature is the ability to change the number of players in the string section. It could be either 4, 5, or 6. And you choose the number of players using command and the left and right arrows. So I'm going to go command right arrow now.
6x violins, Debussy 1. 4x violins, Debussy 1. 5x violins, Debussy 1.
Let's leave it on 5, which is where it is right now. So I encourage you to scroll through the window and see all of the different parameters that are available using VO left and right. But I'm going to show you some of the ones that I work with all the time. So I want to change the play mode from bow to piz. So that's all the way to the end of the window. So I'm going to press VO plus end.
Play mode, bow button.
I'm going to press enter.
Play mode, pizzicato.
It's on pizzicato now, so I'm going to play my keyboard. So I can navigate to the different parameters using VO left and right arrows like this. I'm using VO left arrow now because I'm at the end of the window, which is the play mode parameter.
Bow lift, off string, but alternate fingering, mid position, but harmonics, off, but tremolo, off button.
And then I can just press enter on the parameter I want to toggle its state.
Bow lift, on string. Bow lift, off string.
That's really cool. However, one of the amazing things about SWAM is how easy it is to find a parameter using the search function. I'm going to press Command F.
Type here to search parameter, edit text.
And I want to go to volume. So I'm just going to type VOL.
VOL.
And I'm going to go VO right arrow to get to the volume.
Close but main volume, row. Minus 3.0 button.
And I'm going to press enter.
Main volume, group.
And it's brought up the main volume group. So I'm going to go VO right arrow again.
Minus 3.0, main volume, slider.
And I can change the slider using the up and down arrows.
Minus 3.1, minus 3.2, minus 3.3, minus 3.2, minus 3.0.
But what's really cool is I can press enter.
Edit text, content selected, minus 2.8.
And type in the value that I want. So I'll go to like minus 6.
Selection 6.
So I just press -6 on my keyboard. And I'm going to press enter. And the volume is now set to -6. And I'm going to just verify that by pressing VO plus F3 on my keyboard.
Minus 6.0, main volume.
That's how easy it is to find the parameter and change its value. Now I want to show you one of my favorite features in SWAM, and this is the room simulator. We looked at it briefly when we were exploring the presets menu, but let's dive into the window now and take a look. So I'm going to open the window by pressing Command plus number 6 on the top row of the keyboard.
Room and position page, group.
And I'm going to go VO plus right arrow to explore the window so you can hear the different parameters.
Room sizes, mic position. Left button absorption materials button, set to medium. Right button absorption materials button.
So let's take a look at this absorption materials parameter.
Set to medium.
So there are two buttons, left and right. Left button is to the left of the absorption material parameter, and right button is to the right of the parameter. To change the value, you can VO left or right from the parameter like this. I'm going to go VO left.
Left button absorption materials button.
And I'm going to press enter. And I'm going to go back right to the parameter itself to hear the value.
Set 1, high.
And it's now set to set 1 high. I'm going to go VO right arrow.
Right button absorption materials button.
And if I press enter here, it will also change the value. And I'm going to go VO left to the parameter to hear the value.
Set to medium.
So one more time, to change the value, when you're on the parameter itself, you can go VO left or VO right.
Left button absorption materials button. Set to medium. Right button absorption materials button.
Then press enter and it will change the value. And then to hear what the new value is, if you're on the left button, you go VO right to the parameter itself and it will read the value. If you're on the right button, you go VO left and it will read the value. So let's continue looking at this window.
Left button room sizes button. Large 2. Right button room sizes button. Large 2.
So this is the room sizes parameter and it works exactly the same way. When you're on the parameter itself, you can go to the left button.
Left button room sizes button.
And press enter. And I'm going to go right to the parameter to hear the new value.
Large 1.
And it's set to large 1. I'm going to go to the right button.
Right button room sizes button.
And I'm going to press enter. And I'm going to go left to the parameter to hear the new value.
Large 2.
So it works exactly the same way as the absorption material parameter. There are a few more parameters in this window and you should definitely take some time to explore them because they really have a big impact on the sound. It's a really nice feature in SWAM. So I'm going to press escape to go back to the instrument main page now.
Main header group.
Throughout the tutorial, we've been using some really cool shortcuts to move around the interface quickly. Audio modeling has implemented many more shortcuts. To get a list of those shortcuts, you press Shift Command H.
Accessibility group.
So it says Accessibility Group. And I'm going to go VO right to get to the list of shortcuts.
Close button button. Type here to search. Edit text. Key command list Shift Command H. Group.
Okay, and I'm now on the list of shortcuts and I can use the up and down arrows to hear the different shortcuts that are available.
Home page command Escape. Group. Save command S. Group. Save as Shift Command S. Group. About command H. Group. Preset manager command O. Group. Reset command R. Group.
And there are a few more shortcuts in here. And I'm just using the up and down arrows to navigate to each one and hear what they are. So I'm going to press escape to go back to the main page.
Instrument main page. Group.
For this tutorial, I've been using SWAM string sections, SWAM violin sections to be exact. However, the interface is the same for all SWAM instruments. So if you're in any of the other SWAM instruments, for example, the saxophones or trumpets, the interface is exactly the same. So once you learn your way around one of the SWAM instruments, you know your way around all of them. Thanks so much for checking out this video. And I know you're going to have lots of fun making some great music with the amazing SWAM instruments from Audio Modeling.